What is going on, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have got a bunch of people jumping in on both YouTube and Twitch. Thank you all so much for being here. Hex, Screamer, Chris, Emperor, Dre, Vomit, Kaz, T-Rex. How is everybody doing? Thank you so much for coming by. We're jumping straight in. I figured let's just queue it up and then we'll get it going once it starts. So we're going straight into survival on the Division 1. Survive Fest is back. I've tried to fix some of the tech issues that we had last stream. On Tuesday was our first multi-stream, so we're trying it again today. I think I fixed them. Twitch should have gotten the intro screen this time. Anyone on Twitch can let me know if that looked and sounded okay. And I think on YouTube the bot should now be working. So if you type something like exclamation point build, you'll get a bot response on YouTube that'll link you to stuff. So those are my two big things that I was trying to fix. I think they should be fixed up. The Twitch one was working before, but YouTube... Yeah, it looks like it is working on YouTube. Nice. Stealth Killer Survivors is not out. This is the original Survival, and the devs are promoting this event for us to go and play this. There are rewards to earn in the Division 2, and then you will be sent a survey about Survivor's development. So you can try and shape that. Did I just hear someone below me? That might have been me. So yeah. Diabega said, let's go Survive Fest and Rogue. What a morning. Thanks for being here. Already got 100 people over in YouTube. I can't see the Twitch stats, but I'm sure we got plenty of level 8 folks there too. Thank you all so much. By the way, R3, King, and Jay, thank you all so much for following. I think that's on Twitch. Yeah, it should be. And Vexus, is that you, Richard? Thank you all very much for the follows. I need to move my mic a little bit, so I'm not leaning forward. There we go. That's a little better. The interesting thing about this time around on Survive Fest is that the Assault Global event is on, which oh, shoot. I thought that was in the doorway, not right next to me. Which means we're going to have increased damage against the AI, so that should make for a bit of a different dynamic this time around. Just woke up and almost immediately jumped in survival before even waking up. Good morning, Nikito. I hope Division 1 gives you some better some better connection. Alright, how many people are in the server? Someone just died. We got 5 people left, okay. Not a full lobby, but I will certainly take 5 over 0. Or 1. If I was just counting myself. Horror Weird in PvP survival. One of the reasons I wanted to queue it up before we even started is that last time we had some stream sniping, what looked like stream sniping going on, so I figured let's just avoid that for the first run and go straight in. Element, no. Survival is actually one of the only pieces of content that you can do from the jump because it's disconnected from your main progression and character. As soon as you get to the base of operations and like complete the tutorial, you can jump into it. So y'all might have seen there that those ads got a little debuff icon on them and I killed them pretty quickly. That is because of the global event. Do I have food? I do. I think above me there might be loot. I don't know this side of the map as well. It is. What's up, Richard? How you doing, man? Andy's in here. What's going on, Andy? Good to see you. Do you think we will ever get a DPS set better than Striker in Div 2? No, I don't. I mean, we might get stuff that's pretty comparable. I would say Tipping Scales is quite the competitor. We could definitely get more stuff like that, but I don't foresee them trying to outright power creep Striker.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Kizzy, hope I'm saying that right. What's up? Horror, if I didn't answer before, I'm in PvP. We're in a PvP lobby. So, Chris, basically the deal is that survival here in Division 1 that I'm playing was a beloved mode by many. Need to figure out where I'm going. I can head up this way. Beloved mode by a lot of people. There were several times that they tried to bring it back to Division 2 and just to the franchise in general. None of those quite worked out, so now they're working on a true faithful successor in the Division 2 with the original Division 1 creative director, and a lot of OG devs there are working on it. So this event is just kind of in anticipation of that. The team said they want people to refamiliarize themselves with the original, be able to give some, you know, modernized feedback to inform the new one. A Lavoa. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do.
Engine body temperature is now hypothermic.
Yeah, Chris, Division 1 just had some really unbeatable atmosphere. That's kind of the big thing that everyone always gives it the most props for. Only took years and years. I still think, Andy, that the timing is not lost on me, at least. I think that there's a reason why you saw them start working on Survivors quite soon after Heartland got canceled. They didn't want to trample on their own feet trying to do two things in the same world, but once that was gone, they're like, all right, we need to bring this back in full. Lyson, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. They have not confirmed a release date. At this point, I think we can pretty safely rule out March. I believe it's going to be coming later in 2026, possibly like October, November range, but there is no confirmation as yet. Thank you all so much for 200 people being over on YouTube and over 40 people on Twitch. Much appreciated, folks. We're diving into Survive Fest, back on the original Division. Fall Equation, Clocks, McGee, Joker, thank you all for the follows.
Weather services indicate an increase in storm activity. Users are advised to remain indoors unless absolutely necessary.
Tawano, believe it or not, I've actually never used one of those resources. I just go off of memory, or if I spawn on the side of the map that I don't know as well, like here, I just kind of go with the flow. I don't... Nothing against people who want to use those things, but I think it detracts from the immersion and the experience, you know? I will definitely put that on.
Body temperature is now critically below normal.
I'm gonna roll past this trap on the door. Okay. Didn't quite work out, but I tried. Crispy Bacon and Mitch, thank you guys for the follows. All right, hang on. Let's fix that. I need to get some meds here. Postman, what's going on, man? Have they said anything about Resurgence being exclusive to mobile or release on PC console like Diablo Immortal? So far, they've given no indication that it's coming to PC or consoles. They've talked about it very much as a mobile-only thing. I believe they're fine with PC emulation, like through BlueStacks, but I don't think they're going to try and push it as a console release. Mostly because I think it would just be direct competition with Division 2, and they don't want to cannibalize their own audience, you know? I hope so too, Richard. You know, I thought it was about time. They do plenty of Twitch drops, and, you know, people like to watch on Twitch, so why not do both? Fortunately, I'm able to do multi-streaming. That's what we're doing right now. And so far, so good. I mean, y'all can let me know if the quality is ever in question on one or the other, but I think we're doing all right. Yes, this is Division 1. Will you consider fully moving over to Twitch in the future or stream on both platforms? Both is my plan. If I were to ever go back to one, it would just be YouTube. That's where we've built up a really amazing community that tunes in every week, so I would never want to take away that that option from people who want to watch there. But I don't see any reason why we would. My plan is to just stay on both moving forward. I liked your video the other day about Ubisoft and the new housing structure they built. What are your thoughts about the whole idea? Thank you, Horror. Glad you liked it. By the way, before I get into that, I will, though. Richard coming in with the gifts on YouTube. Thank you, sir. Oh, here's some meds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go to MP, Doombot, Follow Equation, Ziad, and Este. Hope I'm saying those right. Welcome to Rogue Studios. If you're here, please drop Richard a thank you. Appreciate you very much, sir. Said YouTube is home. Indeed. That's where all the cool badges are, the emotes. I do need to add those to Twitch once I get the ability to do so. Yeah. Thank you very much, man. Rapture, thank you for the follow. What do we think about the Ubisoft stuff? I mean, yeah, a lot of my thoughts were in the video yesterday. I think I ended that video saying I'm nervous for the future trajectory of Ubisoft. I've been watching a lot of commentary on it, you know, since putting that video out last night and this morning. I feel a little bit less concerned. At the end of the day, it's Ubisoft. Ubisoft is going to do what Ubisoft's going to do. Sometimes it will make no sense at all, and we'll be left scratching our heads. But from what a lot of people are saying, it seems like they have finally recognized that their path is not working. I really need to go in here. And so while the short term might not be super fun in terms of certain games and projects getting canceled and whatnot, I really don't think the Division is at that high of risk of being on that list. And I think that by the end of their restructuring in like 2 years, the company hopefully will be more stable. That doesn't, you know, negate the fact that a lot of people are likely going to get laid off, and that sucks because it's not their fault. It's leadership's fault. But like I said, I think by the end of it, we might be in a better place. We will see. One of those. Bunch of stuff in here. I'm too old for Twitch. It's YouTuber bust. YouTube is always going to be the home of RogueGold content. We'll put it that way. Survive Fest, let's go. What's up, Loki? How are you? Can I go out here? No. I think there's a guy right below me. Oh. Alright, I want to make our way up to this hideout. We're actually really fast-tracking our way to DZ. But that's the thing, because it's assault, I can really just kind of... I mean, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Equip that. We'll take that. Let's look at it in the safe house. It's a wake-up call. Same thing happened in Battlefield. Turned out to be a good thing. We shall see. David, I'm doing very well. How are you? Do you think Div 3 will go back to snappier instant skills like Div 1, i.e. First Aid versus Chem Launcher, Support Station versus Hive? Maybe. I think that's an interesting... That was definitely like a very fundamental design choice that they made with Division 2. I could see them going back. I could. Left early last stream. Don't know if you answered. Kaz, if I missed one, I'm so sorry. For some reason, that is the other thing I need to fix, is that it doesn't seem to want to track those in my multi-chat, so I need to find a way to get alerted of when that's happening. If I missed one, I'm so sorry, man. But What did you say? 2, wish they focused on PvP side for a season or something. I think what we're going to see moving forward is that they fortunately have now secured a lot more of the resources and funding to not have to just do one thing at a time. So, I mean, we've talked about the things that are coming for PvP with the new game designer and all that stuff, and I think we're going to see them working on that while they also still continue to work on other stuff. We shall see. Twice in 1 week? Have to for Survive Fest, man. What's going on, Virtuals? Good to see you. Looking forward to some owning some PvP servers after work. Hell yeah. Let's get the additional filter. Why not? Or advanced filter. Leah's in here. How's it going, Leah? Got any plans for the channel moving forward after Survivors or further, like Division 3? Retro, do you mean like what are my plans after those things, or what are my plans for those things? What's up, Trey? Good to see you, man. So many people tuning in. We got over 250 people watching on YouTube, 40 people on Twitch. Good to see you all. Did we do the thing? I think we did the thing. Let's go.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature.
Do you think they'll put new exclusive weapons in gear in Survival and Div 2? I don't know. The reward structure is one thing I'm very curious to see for Survivors, because I would say one of the more underwhelming aspects of this original survival mode was the reward structure. Obviously, people chased the Urban MDR when it came out because that was the exclusive thing, but like, is it that exciting to just get a bunch of caches at the end and open them? Meh. I mean, that's kind of what Descent is like, so maybe that is just what they're going to do, but I'll be curious to see what they cook up in terms of potentially revitalizing that a little bit. What are my plans for those things? Gotcha.
Temperature dropping below normal levels.
My plans for Survivors, I mean, this is honestly a bit of a initiation for that. I really think that compared to a lot of the content we get in the Division 2, Survivors is going to be a very fun live experience. So I would love to have a bit more of a robust live streaming infrastructure and an audience for that. So that's why I kind of want to start branching out to Twitch now. I think it'll be fun to have concurrent Twitch and YouTube Survivors streams when that launches. I want to lean into kind of more of those DZ farming style of videos for Survivors. I think that'll be really entertaining. Division 3, I mean, that's, you know, that's a whole other beast. I could probably go on for a long time, but commitment is the plan, you know? I want to just try and keep getting better, keep putting out more, improving. But the focus for now is 26, you know? Take it 1 year at a time. Rogue will become an Arc Raider streamer. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Postman? You just want to see it all burn down? Alright, we gotta go down there.
Body temperature drop.
Lieutenant Buzz Lightbeer in the chat. What's going on, man? Full auto LVOA in classic Division 1 style. Oh, shoot. I thought that was gonna explode quicker. Whoa! Okay. I overestimated. Assault works great, except you can't actually face tank a million bullets. You can only do increased damage. I think I might leave you guys for the time being. I don't quite have the build yet to take that on. How long have you been playing Division? March 8th, 2016. I was there day 1 of Division 1. And never looked back. Well, that was pretty good. Got him all out in one nade. We just want to be your crew in Arc Raider streams. I would... Oh, shoot. Good lord. I would love to do more Arc content. It just didn't end up doing as well as I thought it would. And to be clear, that doesn't always have to be the metric. But given how much is happening for, you know... Oh! No!
Lethal interest detected.
Pour one out.
Warning. Vital signs indicate proper
Pour one out. That was tragic. He had that down. He said, "Oh, this guy's pinned down in an alley. I'm going in." I was not anticipating that in the least. That's tragic. All right, we'll run it again. I low-key forgot it was a PvP server. I mean, obviously, like, that's what I queued for, but we hadn't seen anyone all game. I was just vibing. All right, I gotta be more cautious. All right, what else did I miss in the chat here? How's the stream? We're doing all right. Maury.
You are now
Maury.
entering
Hope
a
I'm saying that
safe
right.
area.
Colt, first time watching live. Been following your videos on YouTube for ages. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the stream. So far, this is really entertaining, right? I just get whacked in my first PvP encounter.
Feel like taking on a tough one?
Ugh. F's in the chat. Always a Bob, right? Yeah, that was just so sudden. He just sprinted in there. Which, I mean, smart play. If someone's pinned down and you're kidded, why not just run in, take him out, and then, you know, work your way out of that situation? He knew what he was doing. He left after he killed... Wait, is that true? Is that true, Kaz? Wait, did he leave the lobby right after he killed me? Or did it say... I think it might have said 2 players left because I left. Like, sometimes I think it displays that when you do it. Is survival lock behind beating the story? No, you should have access to it as soon as you unlock the base of operations in Division 1. Because it's disconnected from your main progression. You just have to unlock the base and come down here to the terminal. And assuming you own the DLC, you should be able to access it. He might have gone down, but I saw in the bottom corner and said he left. Okay. He might have gone down. I mean, he did a very directed beeline into the line of fire. He could have just taken too much heat. Oh, he's right here. He's right here. You got something you want to say, sir? Incredibly rude. This time I'll be more prepared. I will be more prepared. Chris coming in with the 20 months. That went great. I just tuned in. I'm so sorry that you had to. That was the first thing that you saw. I promise I'm not that terrible of a player. Well, maybe I am, but we can do better. I promise. I'm taunting him with the margarine screen. Yeah, actually, well, this is him. I'm gonna guess what happened is that he ran in, killed me, and then just got swarmed by NPCs and died, so he's right where I am. I will give it the benefit of the doubt. Demarsh, what's up, man? Hope you saw my reply in Discord. I'm so sorry that I didn't respond to you until this morning. Like I said, or as I mentioned in that message, I had different plans for yesterday, and I didn't expect to have to be making 2 videos, so my day filled up pretty quickly. But thank you very much for reaching out about that. But that reminds me, I'll shout out, just for future reference, that both on Twitch and YouTube, we now have the Stream Elements bot in there. So if you ever want a quick link to our Discord server or the Twitch channel, if you're on YouTube, you can just do ! that word, and it'll give you the links.
I got something you
Pretty convenient. I'm just trying to make Postman's job easier, is really what it is. Do we know around the time Survival in Div 2 is coming? Currently, we do not. They've given no indication of a release window. I suspect that come March, we're probably going to get that. Okay, sorry, Demarsh, that's the one that I disabled because Twitch TOS doesn't like you sending people to other streaming platforms. So there's no YouTube link on Twitch, but all the other ones work. I suspect that come March for the anniversary, when they've said we're going to be getting a lot of announcements for the greater franchise, I think that will be when we will, maybe not a specific release date, but they might say it's for sure coming in 26 and maybe show us some gameplay. Something like that, but I thought they said this year sometime last year. They've never outright said 2026. All they said was that they put it on the roadmap after March, like it was 10th anniversary, mystery new content. After that was Survivors with a TBA label. Some people at that time predicted 2027, but I mean, if we're talking about what is essentially just one game mode, it's not going to take an entirely separate team 2 years to make that. At least I don't think. So, like I said, I'm quite confident that we will have it by the end of 26. We shall see. All right, here we go. This one has got to go better than the last time. If I die, though, to Dilly Bob again, that's going to be real suspicious. Or I could just, you know, be a better player and kill him, but who wants to do that, right? Who wants to be good at a game, not me. Glad you're multi-streaming. When's Warframe? I don't know, man. Y'all want me to do Warframe? I really appreciate Warframe for what it is, and I enjoy jumping in once in a while. I've just never been able to get into like the core loop of it. It's just not my type of looter, I don't think. GE is active diabetic. I'm not sure what the gear sets are, the classy sets. If someone knows, feel free to comment on it.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
I don't 100% know.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
How long till Div 3? 3 years? My prediction at this point is no later than 2029. I would say 60% 2028, 40% 2029. Before, I was pretty confident in 28, but after the recent news where Ubisoft is really pushing a lot of their slate back to allow them to polish and give more quality, I could very well see it being 29. So, before 2030, we'll put it that way. Alright, I need to be a little bit more attentive to the game this time and not get snuck up on. Can I snag a few things before you guys see me? Let's heat up real quick. Keep an eye out for players. Gonna grab this.
Drop in core temperature detected.
I really would love a... I'd love a weapon. Whoa. Go quick. Ooh, a purple. You love to see it. Okay, now I should be able to clear this out. Where did that guy go? Oh, they're on both sides. Alright. Let's snag this up. that most of it? Oh yeah, let's warm up real quick too before I go running off. Lucas said, I'm coming to get you. I'm taking no chances after that last game. 0 chances. I'm sorry, Panda. I wish you the best. I read Lucas's message saying I'm coming to get you, and I look up and there's someone running at me through the blizzard. That was kind of terrifying. Two agents remaining. Alright, it's just me and one other person. I'm grabbing those. Okay. Now let's heat up, and then we'll go. Sentry, Striker, and Reclaimer. Thank you, Virtuals. There you go, for anyone wondering what the classy set targets are. Striker, Sentry, and Reclaimer. Pretty good bunch. Ooh, could I take down a gold with Assault? This is so risky, I just want everyone to know that, but we're gonna try it. Oh! Well, if you were wondering what the answer is, it's no. I don't think the weak points are easier to break. I was banking on hitting the backpack and then just laying into it, but I don't think the weak points become any easier. That's what I'm noticing. Alright, note to self, do not mess with the gold heavy. I just need this in line of sight. We're gonna go. We are gonna go. Don't mind me. That's funny.
Body temperature is now critically below
100% agree, 1015. I think Snowdrop is a really amazing engine. They've worked some magic in these games. By the way, we're pushing 350 people watching on YouTube. Thank you guys so much.
Hypothermia increased.
We can unmark that. Let's just put a marker up there. That's generally where we want to go. First said need more likes in here. I still need to figure out why they took away my ability to see how many likes are on it from my end. But yeah, if you're on YouTube and you want to help support, feel free to hit that nice flashy like button. But I appreciate you hanging out anyway. I thought for sure I was safe going that way. I don't have to use my med kit. Well, that's ridiculous. I was like, oh, I'll go in through the window so I don't get hit by this, and then I got hit anyway. I've been really having poor luck with those this run. Is that in a new article, Retro, or what? When was that from? Because I could tell you with 98% certainty that Division 3 is being made on Snowdrop. I won't say 100% because I don't work there, but I would say 98. But if that's something, if that's like a new article, I'll have to go look at it. Chris, you couldn't be talking about me. I don't drag anyone into anything they don't want to do. Never.
Body
I have
temperature
really
below
great
normal levels.
trigger control, or trigger discipline. BZ, I am on Xbox right now. Occasionally I run stuff on PC. I primarily have it so that I can partake in like PTSs for Div 2 or like playtests and whatnot. But I'm on Xbox primarily. By the way, Christian Masso Salamantis Torque, thank you guys for the subs and follows. Oh shoot. I have no medkits. This is actually not a great idea that I've come up with here. Let's not die to NPCs. That would be awkward. Where's the hide? What's right next to me? Let's get up there.
Body temperature is now below what is required for normal metabolic function.
Please don't shoot me. Yeah, Blue Raven, there is a... When you queue up for it, you get to choose whether you want to have a PvP-enabled lobby or just a PvE one. PvP gets you slightly better rewards when it's all said and done, but it's up to you which one you want to play.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
What's up, Henderson? How you doing? Oh yeah, no, Retro, I know who Tom is. I read a bunch of insider gaming stuff. I'm not saying he's not reputable. I'm just saying that
Alert.
for reasons I probably cannot say, I would say with very high certainty that Division 3 will be on Snowdrop. I don't want enough for a mask? What on earth have I been doing here? I don't want to go back and scavenge. Something like Heartland. The differentiation from Heartland that I'll give for that idea of having survivors be free, quote unquote, is like if they did it a la Warzone, where it's not its own game. Like, it's still a part of Division 2, but it's just that specific part you can install without having to pay for Division 2 and try it. And then if you want your progress to carry over and access the larger game, you still have to get Division 2, but essentially just lowering the barrier of entry for the survivors portion specifically. But I don't know what they're going to try and do with all that at this point. I mean, dude, I cannot dodge those today. It is just not in the cards for me.
Core body temperature drop.
Div 3 in Detroit is likely? Why do you say it's likely? At this point, I think pretty much anywhere you guess is equally likely and unlikely. We just don't know. Do you think the Division 3 will be like Division 1? We'll play the game while there's snow and snowstorms and things like that? Speedy, I would say it's more likely than them making it summer like Division 2 was. I don't know if they're just going to go back and essentially copy Division 1's atmosphere, but at the very least I would say they will likely pick a location that has the potential to do snow so that they could implement some kind of rotating weather system. If it's not initially just set in snow, that is a possibility. But I don't. I'm dead. Oh! Oh! I realized I didn't get a med kit. Fortunately, that one didn't hit me. I realized I didn't craft a med kit when I was in there. Good lord, I'm playing so poorly today. We just gotta warm up, crew. You know, that's all it is. Don't worry. How's the server pop? First game, I'm playing PvP for reference. I'm sure PvE is a little bit higher. First game we had 6 people. This one we had 3. Okay. I just need where do I find tools? Let's just go here and look around and then go back. But I have no medkits, so I need to be very conscious of that. The bit with Lucas saying he's coming after you and then looking up to see someone sprinting was hilarious. Please do it, Keto. Please do go clip it. Oh, is that today, Blind? I'll have to go and watch. I'm curious to see what they talk about. But enjoy. Thank you very much for tuning in for the first part. Oh, wait. I think I might have missed a... Did I? I did. SB Hall, welcome to Rogue Studios, specifically joining up at Classified Status. Thank you so much. That's incredibly kind of you. I need to work out my activity alerts in that sense. This is not... My setup now for the multi-deal is not ideal, but I'll figure it out. Sorry I missed that to begin with, Hall, but thank you so much for the generosity and for supporting the channel. Sincerely appreciate it.
Temporarily stabilized.
Lucas, you better quit it. You better quit it.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature.
You're gonna get someone else killed. It was just such perfect timing that guy sprinted up to me. Is there Twitch drops? Not currently, no. Alright, tools. If I were a tool, I'd be right here. Okay. Tools. Greetings from France. Chris Beretta, how you doing? Thanks so much for being here. Actually, you know what? I am gonna go back to the hideout because I know there's a toolbox right next to it that I didn't grab, I think. And there's one below that I can grab too. Maybe that'll get me enough. You'd figure people would prefer PvP in the Division community? Are you kidding? No, I would say PvE has always had the much greater fan base. I feel like the first game is unmatched. Been playing a game since the 80s, and I swear the Division is one of those first few years. Or in the first few years, one of the best gaming experiences I had. I agree with you. Well, I don't have the history of playing since the 80s, but pretty much as soon as I started playing Division 1, I recognized that this was something different than what I had experienced before, and clearly I've been with it ever since, so.
Detected. Warning. Vital signs indicate probable infection.
There we go, now we got some tools. I'm gonna go get the last bit over here.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
I'm pretty sure no one's been to the Dark Zone yet, though, so that bodes well. Let's see if we can't. Well, Lucas, if you come up and kill me right now, I suppose I'll just have to say good game. Let's just snatch medkit. Perfect. Salamantis, hope I'm saying that right. That is a global event. It's one of the Division 1's global events, and those apply within survival. So this one specifically means that when you get close to enemies, a little debuff appears on their screen, or on their above them, and you get increased damage when you're within close range. Alright, now we've got plenty of tools. I'll just grab these as well. Is there anything above me? There is. Grind and Div 1, I see. We're playing Survive Fest. It's the officially condoned and hosted event from the devs, so. Do I actually have any? Oh yeah, I do need to extract once to get the stopwatch. They did add a new reward compared to last time. Plus, there's the daily outfit draws for the woodsman, which I did not buy, so I'll try my hand at that. Why not? Pronounced it correctly? You did. Awesome. Thank you for confirming. That's like my biggest fear in streaming, is just going on a string of mispronunciation of names and people hating me. Alright, let's now get this mask crafted. Between YouTube and Twitch, I have about 400 people watching, which I'm very appreciative of. Thank you all. Didn't know they even still did events for Div 1. Yeah, they had to take a long time to implement or re-implement global events because they stopped at one point, but I think given the time to do it, massive, you know, for all the faults they've had over the years and Ubisoft has had over the years, they do care about providing longer term support for these things. Do I want one of these? I could. No, who needs it? But I'm gonna do this. We can get support station and pulse. Or I mean first aid and pulse. That'll be good. Remember trying to play your 2 ago and survival at a 20-minute queue, game is dead. Well, I mean, the thing is that, like, compared to Division 2, Division 1 has a small player base. Like, that's not going to change, but being able, for the people who want to go in and do it, for them to still be able to do that, I think is what's important. Let's do an MP5. I'd probably prefer that. And then we can keep the shotgun secondary. Crit chance damage to elites. Yes, please. Actually, I don't really damage to elites. I'm going to take this one because it's higher rolls.
Warning. Immune response detected. Infection imminent.
Okay, let's hit one of these. Oh, someone reached the Dark Zone. They're ahead of me.
Stabilized.
Lucas, are you actually in my lobby? Like, I can't tell if you're messing with me or not. I need to know if I... Should I be concerned about this competition, or are you just going to be messing with me? Okay, we gotta go then. We gotta go. That there. Put that there.
Drop in core temperature detected.
I'm so afraid that I'm gonna mispronounce your name. But you said, "Sup, Rogue? Been a while since I caught one of your streams, especially did one stream. Glad to be here." Sending appreciation from Nairobi. That's incredible. Thank you for being here. I genuinely, I stared at your name for about 10 seconds and I couldn't come up with a good way to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. I don't want to butcher it.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
Oh, that music. You love to hear it.
Tagged and mapped in Dark Zone.
Alright, we're a little bit more equipped this time. With skills and whatnot, so hopefully we don't just get steamrolled like before. Shall see.
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
It's all good. I appreciate the shout out. I appreciate you being here.
Warning. Infection detected.
Smack. Man, he's not supposed to rush me like that while I'm taking a drink of water. Oh, I need to use this.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
Lucas. What's up, Jay Flynn? It's going pretty good. Well, I can't say that. We got killed last run. This is run number 2. Giving it my best. But I have a good feeling about this one. Wait for that to die down. Grab this. I don't think Lucas is actually in this lobby. I think he's screwing with me. I know there's somebody else in the Dark Zone. We got that notification, but I think it's someone else. You said I think I'm near you. Sure. Sure you do. Demarsh, we are in the Dark Zone. There's one other person in this lobby who Lucas claims to be that person. I'm not buying it. We'll see what happens.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
Watch the stream and subscriber hunters will be dispatched to your immediate location. Love that. Oh, shoot. I didn't know there was going to be a reinforcements walking in. We'll see who's laughing in a minute. Bring it on, man. Bring it on. Any chance you may know which servers we get access to as players from Kenya? I'm afraid I know very little about the Division server infrastructure and locations.
Alert. Infection temporarily
I know on
stabilized.
Division 2 they have West, Central, and East. And I know there's one in Europe. I'm afraid I don't really know, my friend. I'm sorry. That's probably a topic I could try and educate myself more on, but I really don't have much of a clue about the server layout. I wish there would be another DLC for Division 2. Never say never. We learned recently the Battle for Brooklyn ended up doing really well, so given Division 2 is likely still going to be here for another minimum 2 years. You never know what they could be working on. Okay.
Antiviral cache secured.
It's Dilly Bob again. He's up here. I knew it wasn't you, Lucas. Get out of here, man. He's like, oh, I'm coming for you. Get out of here. All right, we are going to shut down this extraction right now. Oh, I have no gear, though. I have 3 minutes. I get pit stop at the DZ3 safe room.
Warning.
And then run in there.
Signs indicate probable infection.
He was booking it. He did a quick run. I would imagine there was another DLC in the works. They're just being quiet and focusing on Survivors for now. Well, it's not just Survivors. I mean, that has been the big story the last few months, is that we now finally have a lot of resources back on Division. Bucharest is not really involved with Survivors whatsoever. That's a team at Massive, so the entire Bucharest team that supports all the Division 2 stuff we've known up until now, they're working on Anniversary. They're working on... Wait, where is it here? Oh, shoot. I thought it was the other one. There's gonna be no... There's gonna be no time for me to go back and forth. We just gotta go in. You know what? What do I have?
Alert. Infection progress halted.
46,000 toughness. Yeah, we're gonna do so well. Okay, I just want you all to know we're gonna die, but it's a PvP lobby. I have to try and shut this down.
Hostile in proximity.
But I want you all to know that we are going to die. But yes, the point I was making is that they're able to focus on a lot more stuff than just one thing at a time. So they're working on Anniversary stuff. Different teams working on Survivors, different teams working on Division 3. It's going to be good. He's up
Body temperature
top
dropping below
there.
normal levels.
30 seconds.
I'm just going to wait till I get my pulse. Oh, he just killed him like immediately.
15 seconds.
Well, what kind of nades do I got? I got a flame nade. There he is. For last run, Dilly Bob! Screw you, man! That's what you get for bum rushing me last time. You had gold gear and everything. Barely, but he had some gold gear.
We're in the air in 30.
You know what? We're just gonna snag that and go. There's no reason for me to stick around. We'll do another run. That is how it's done, people. Why do the hard work when you can get other people to do it for you? Archon said, gonna get melted again. We came out triumphant.
This bird's coming home.
That was good, man. That was
Can't say
good.
I'm surprised to have you back, Agent, but I am goddamn relieved. Good work on staying alive.
That's why I'm not running
what you had to
PvP
do
in
to
Division.
survive. I'm just glad you did.
Jamarsh clipped it. Let's go. Lucas coming in with the 10 gifted. Thank you so much, my friend. Hang on.
Now entering a safe.
Sorry, windpipe
Incoming supply
issues.
drops
10
detected.
gifted going to handheld.
Calibrating landing zones.
Phalanx, Silverback, Peanut, Blind Melon, JPD, Urban, Lord Bacon, Charles, and J Rex. Welcome to Rogue Studios, folks. If you're in the chat, please drop Lucas a thank you for the generosity. Very much appreciated, man. Thank you, thank you. Can I just go back into another run? I probably should clear it because the expansion stash gets weird. Dilly Bob, where are you? Are you in this instance here? He's not. Otherwise, I would drop another Macarena. That was pretty good, if I do say so myself. But Lucas, thanks so much, man. Do I get gift on Twitch too? Twitch, I don't quite have the stuff set up for yet because I'm not yet affiliate. So I'm not able to have subs on there. Soon, though. We should be. Ooh, we got a Caduceus. Hell yeah. Postman coming in with 10 as well. Thank you so much. Lucas also dropping the $2 super chat saying, I'll catch you next time. I'm ready, man. I'm ready anytime you are. Thank you very much for that. And Postman dropping 10, going to Muhammad, Azkia, Zombies, Matthew, SG5, Tyrese, Dream, Ace, Brock, and Sykes. Welcome, 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 folks. If your name just got called out, then please give Postman a thank you.
Got something serious for you.
Always about the appreciation. Thank you very much, man. Both you and Lucas are very kind. And anyone who's been gifted a sub, you get the badge, you get emotes to use on the live chats and on the video comments. And if you want to join our Discord server and link up your YouTube account there as well, you can. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to grab at least the Patrikios, the rest can stay there. Do you get good stuff for deconstructing? No. I didn't remember if they really had much going there. Alright, let's go back in. We got our one extraction for the day. So we're in the raffle and we now got the stopwatch. But let's keep it going. For a minute there, we had over 400 people watching on YouTube. That's incredible. We got 60 people on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. Is that an assault rifle? What's up, Luminous? Yeah, I've got the lightweight M4 on. Postman with the delivery. Hell yeah. Is the stopwatch a trophy? No new patch. If you want to see all the rewards, you can check out my video yesterday. I have like visual previews of them all in there. There's a silver and gold patch you can earn. There's a pestilence exotic weapon skin. There's the woodsman outfit that you can raffle for, but it will also be in the store. And then this time around, they've added a backpack trophy. That is a stopwatch that counts since the last time you died. So I was saying in the video that should be fun for people who play hardcore to track that. Oh shoot, I didn't skip. Any version of this announced for Div 2 yet? Yes, Sheepy, that is that's actually why we're playing it. So Survivors is in development for the Division 2, and this event that they're promoting is basically in anticipation of that. There's rewards you can earn in Div 2, and they're going to send out a survey to anyone who participates, and that will directly influence the development of the new mode. I'm one of those 400. I just downloaded Twitch to support you on both platforms. Sith, that's incredibly kind of you, my friend. Thank you very much for doing that. That truly means a lot. It continues to amaze me how much people go out of their way to support what I've done and what we've built here with this channel and community. So, thank you very much. All right. Let's see how many people are in this one. Yeah, Sheepy, it's looking to be quite good. I mean, we have very little details at this point. We have a bunch of concept art. But it should be coming out later in 26. So, good stuff indeed. I don't know if I knew that there was a subway in this area. I really didn't, I wasn't aware of that. Oh, hello. By the way, Jake, Flynn, Jacadoo, and Gunstew, some great names. Thank you guys very much for the subs and follows. The PlayStation 60 patch looking good. Nice, Jack. Yeah, that was definitely awesome of them to do. It was weird that it just came so out of the blue, but yeah, really, really great to see. I just did not know this was here. Whoa! The strafes they do sometimes are disorienting.
I gotta do this.
I don't know if I've ever been down here in this specific zone and area. Was this any good? Still better than what I got. Do we know if Survivors is going to be paid or will it be free? Currently, we have no confirmation. And opinions are kind of split. I think there is a very low chance of them making it paid, but some people fully believe that it will be. So we don't know, and we will just have to wait and see. Dang. Oh, this is a landmark. I legitimately don't think I knew this was here. I just strolled in thinking it was a loot spot. Good thing I didn't die. I only knew you were going to stream on Twitch because of Livid. Oh, was she calling it out? That's very kind of her. Livid was gracious enough to give me some advice for this, setting up things on the back end, so shout out to Livid for that. I think Livid is a great example of how the Division 1 community is still thriving. It's awesome to see how many people have followed her and how much that stuff has had an impact. That's not good. Was I already here? I don't think I was here. Does that mean someone else came through and grabbed that? Right? I don't have a gun. That makes me nervous. There's a ton more loot in that area. That's okay. We'll find more.
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
Can't get through. I'm starting to see the favor of nowhere free-to-play things. Arc is showing that having to pay Cryptstream some. I agree with an overall premium model, but the difference, I think, is that the reason why this original survival mode had trouble... that's a person. They're going to have a gun, though, and I don't. That said, they were almost dead. But I can't really challenge that. If they have any, if they got any kind of decent weapon, I'm gonna get hit pretty quick. So let's move on. The reason that this original survival, in my opinion, had a lot of trouble catching on was simply the access of it. Not only did you have to pay to have access to the Division 1, but then you had to pay to own the survival DLC. So long as Division 2 remains a paid product to access, then I think they should. Then I think survivors should be free. But that's just me. Okay, I'm freezing and I have no meds, and I potentially have a player chasing me. I might have gotten myself into a bad situation here. And again, we've been on this side of the map every run, which I really don't know as well as the other. On the one hand, that makes it more entertaining. But on the other, it means I don't know where to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'd rather not freeze to death. I'm not going to stop for any loot. Indoors! I have to hope that that thing doesn't kill me. Oh. Well, that was a close call. Use the medkit. I was trying to save it in case we needed it later. I don't know if I've been down here either. We're just finding new areas today. Is there anything down here? Horror did it. He brought up food. Now I'm hungry. Well, this is just a giant parking garage with one loot container. That's what we found so far. Not saying it has to be $40, but like 10 to 15 DLC pack, I think would help. It just makes me nervous because that's exactly what survival was. I think someone can correct me, but I think it was $15. And the people who played it loved it, but it just didn't get enough people playing it. And that was also within the first, what, 6 to 8 months of the game coming out. So, you know, 7, almost 8 years later for Div 2, I would be nervous. But we will see what they choose to do. Started playing survival for the first time today, and my first game I extracted. Nice. Didn't watch any tip videos, but I knew what I was getting into. Did the PvE. What were your... Alpha, I would love to know what your kind of impressions were of it from a completely fresh point of view. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Did you think it was intense? Survival's $9.99 right now, I think. Yeah, I just meant when it came out. I think you either had to own the season pass or I think it was 15 when it came out. Okay, well, got no food, 1 med kit, and not much to go off of. Let's head this way in general
Body temperature dropping below
and
normal
see
levels.
what we can do. Hospital just north of you. I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue where anything is on the side of the map. It's okay. This is the fun of it for me, is like actually scavenging and surviving. This is why I hope that Survivors has randomized loot spawns, because to me that's the biggest fault of this original mode, is that once you learn, and I know like this side of the map very well, or this area. This side I know a little bit, but once you know where the loot spawns are, you just make your routes, and that takes away a huge amount of the tension and the fun moments. Oh, shoots. I did get Alex, you're right. Grab this. Maybe there'll be stuff up here. What level do you have to be to play this? Glock, to the best of my recollection, you just need to unlock the base of operations. So you go through the little Brooklyn tutorial, you make it to New York, you get the base, and then so long as you own survival, you can jump right in. Because it's disconnected from your main game progression and level. So there's no level requirement. Oh, this is the hospital? Let's see what we can find. We got other Lucas in here now. We really need to have a Lucas competition where they designate themselves as Lucas 1, 2, 3. All of that. Crazy Lucas, how you doing, sir? Very good to see you. What do you mean another? I'm sorry. See, this is why the competition needs to happen. I don't want to upset anybody. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, playing survival between today and the 27th can net you rewards in the Division 2. I did a video on it yesterday in case you want to go and check that out. But you can grab
Core temperature is
arm
below
patches, a
optimal
backpack
levels.
trophy, a pestilence exotic weapon skin. I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting. Oh, and there's a chance to raffle for an outfit in Division 2. Alex is going to be the big bad in Division 3. The time has finally come to fight Alex. Yeah, I'm not sure it is either, Demarsh. Although if it's not me doing it, maybe. I just need to brush up on it before I accept affiliate or partner. I think now it doesn't matter. But once I do those steps, that's when it starts to matter more.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
Working on the YARP, I was informed by NGN, who I guess Leah told him, who I know was in here earlier, I don't know if she still is, but that if you have an established following on another platform, you can actually apply to partnership before hitting the actual milestones on Twitch. So I submitted that application. They said it could take up to 2 weeks for them to respond. There's no guarantee they'll accept me, but at the very least, we'll hit affiliate pretty soon. And then if not, we'll jump up to partner from that. So as soon as it's available, I'll set it up for sure. I appreciate your interest in asking about it. I just now got your Twitter notification for the stream. You know, social media just loves keeping people informed about my stuff. Notifications really have always worked super well for me. That's crazy. Gonna go watch your video in survivor mode. Looks interesting. Hell yeah, Rick. Yeah, there should be a good recap one that I did at some point. But yeah, I'm quite excited for it. As far as, like, you know, obviously I'm most excited for Division 3, but that's so far out at this point that I'll say the thing I'm most excited about on the more immediate roadmap and outlook is Survivors. I think it's going to be quite fun.
Core temperature is dipped below optimal levels.
And I've got a lot of faith in the team making it. They've got a lot of OGs and good talent on there, so excited to see what they cook up. Yes, very true. Crazy Lucas pointed out that if anyone needs like a survival guide for this mode, Livid Fray on YouTube. Again, I'm not going to be able to do these things once I'm partnered. They'll shut me down. But I can say it now. Livid Fray on YouTube put out a guide for the whole thing, and she does amazing Division 1 content. So if you need that, check her out. Am I near the... I think I'm near the helicopter crash. It's crazy that I'm still rocking with the pistol right now. This has been a very slow run compared to the other two. Well, there we go. I just had to complain about it. Akito might change my YouTube name to Lucas just for the meme. Everybody is Lucas. Doesn't matter if you do PvE or PvP. For Survive Fest, you can do either one. It does not matter.
Core body temperature drop.
Okay, I think we can grab... Unless that other guy came through here.
Vital signs indicate probable.
That's what I need to remember, is there's at least one other person. We saw them at the beginning. But it looks like... Wow. I'm really good at aiming, guys, I promise. I really am good at aiming. Oh, they're fighting each other. Perfect. You guys do that. Wonderful. Oh, a purple Lavoa. My. I will take that indeed. Big pull, I would say. Yeah, that's a great find.
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
That. Dude, I'm so used to the quick step now in Div 2 that I keep pulling out my pistol to run. Wearing sunglasses at night. You know me. Gotta make sure the eyes are protected. By the way, Superfly, Couch, Lurking, Division Go, Dinah, and a bunch more. Thank you guys for the follows. What is the quick step? It is a pistol that they released recently in the Division 2 where when it's in your hand you get 20% faster movement speed. So I've started training my brain on that game to just pull it out anytime I'm running. How do you feel about Iron Horse being the next master? I'm excited for it. You know, people have been saying for a long time, anything you can do to increase the variety up with those missions, so. Kinley College, Dark Zones, raid locations, whatever. Bring them on. I'm looking forward to it. Started shooting me before he'd even stopped running. It was crazy. Let's grab this stuff. We're taking a more methodical approach this time. We're not just beelining it to the dark zone. I mean, yeah, we're already an hour and a half into the stream. I might just make this a super long run and do a bunch of landmarks. See if we make it till sunrise. We could do that. I'm gonna eat these. Keto's going crazy with the comments. Don't need that. Oh, it's on the wall. Oh, hi guys. I was not anticipating for you to hear me yet. There's 2 of these chests here? That's pretty big. Shoot. Take those. There's a rope right here. That's convenient. At least he's on Twitch, so I don't have to see him. Brutal.
Warning. Infection levels increase.
Yes, it does, Blast. The global event does work in survival.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
Okay. That should be most of the stuff from here. I wish Div 1 had an auto run so I could take a swig of water while I'm running here, but let's just get in the hideout. There. What's up, Jay Bernie? Good to see you, man. Yeah, that spot is pretty good. This is my old route on this side of the map. Go up to this, hit the Hey! That was the guy. Do I wait for him to come out?
Detecting lowering of core
I'm gonna say
body
no.
temperature.
I'm not gonna go that far. Our paths will cross when it's time. Our paths will cross.
Readings indicate this area
All right.
is safe.
Reach the. There's more people than I thought. If someone just reached the dark zone and there's a guy here, I thought it was just us two. Okay, wow, I have a lot of stuff to upgrade. Let's do this, and then we might actually beeline into the dark zone then. I don't want anyone extracting. One sec, guys.
Warning. Infection progressing.
Okay, sorry, crew. Had to take a call quick. Wait, why can't I get this? Trey, thank you for hanging out, man. Why is that locked? Do you have to be the ones closer to the dark zone? I have all the materials. Okay, wow, I was not prepared for all this. Let's just do that. Let's do that. And yeah, we'll swap this for an LMG. How's it going, Tamako? Very good to see you. Safe houses have tiers. I don't know if I remembered that. This person in the dark zone's going to be extracting any moment now. I need to get over there. Let's do that. We're going to give ourselves an extra medkit pouch. MJ, it is not. This event right now that they're running for Division 1 is kind of in anticipation of survivors coming to Div 2. But that's likely going to be happening later in the year. Okay, we're set. 4 agents remaining. There were way more people in here than I thought. We need to put the pulse on it, and then we're beelining it to the DZ.
Core temperature
Because
is below
nobody
optimal levels.
gets to extract without me interfering in my survival run. They already took out a landmark. We gotta go.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
Go, 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 go. I'm re-downloading on PS5, excited to see how it feels in 60. I'll tell you what. Oh, shoot. It's the golds. Good thing Assault is on. Melt the room. Oh! It's the player. It's the player. Screw you, man. You have a sticky bomb? He was trying to aim it at me. See, these are the kind of interactions that I'm... He's on game chat. Hang on. Hello? I don't think my VoIP is on. I walked right into that.
Core body temperature dropping.
Fellas, I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared for this encounter. Was he waiting for me, or was that also just timing again? We're gonna try this. Where you going, man? You were so confident to tag me. You know what?
Warning.
I don't like the odds of this this fight here. We can duke it out later. See ya. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Someone just died of the cold somewhere. So many things happening. What's up, Peter? Good to see you, man. Lucas coming in with the 5 gifted. Thank you, sir. Sorry. There's just so many things happening. Thank you so much, man. If any of y'all who just got gifted are here, please drop Lucas said thank you for the generosity.
Attention. All residents are advised to remain indoors for the
3 agents remain.
conditions are extremely
Give this a quick look. Anyone coming? Yeah, I lost him. I really just wanted to get into the Dark Sun so that that person didn't steal all the div tech and extract. Then we got caught up with that.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
Oh, you know what? I should have popped into the safe room to craft first aid. Oh well. $430 people watching on YouTube. Thank you guys so much.
Optimal levels.
And 70 people over on Twitch. My goodness, I'm gonna embarrass myself with 500 people watching. Okay, what's happening in here? Anyone extracting? No. The one landmark is down.
Antiviral cache tagged and mapped in dark.
I imagine this person who's in here knows their stuff and has probably grabbed a bunch of resources, but we're gonna take a look. Probably need to keep our pulse pretty active. I didn't get this yet.
Drop in core temperature detected.
The guy we were fighting died of the cold. I'm not sure if it was. I'm pretty sure their name was Mackenzie, and then I thought the next person was something else.
Infection progressing.
Because I looked, I had the same thought. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't need to waste a nade on that. Shoot, maybe I did. What? Alright, don't let me run into a player while I'm at no health. There, I can... Those. Pavel, how we doing? I don't think that person would have had time to come in, clear landmark, and extract before I got here. I'm gonna hold the assumption that they're still here somewhere. Oh, Snake, I'm so sorry. I think I was just saying that I remember when they added 60 FPS on Xbox years ago, I was like, wow, this is a whole new game. So, if you're entirely used to playing on 30, I think you're going to enjoy it quite a lot. Had some crazy battles at this gas station back in the day. One of my favorite Division 1 Dark Zone memories was going, I think it was like well over a 100 rank manhunt. Although we didn't have that then, did we? I don't think so. But it felt like it on the roof of that thing. Just holding out with Reclaimer. Good times. Grab these. I really just need some better gear. I got lucky that last run with the fight at the extraction, but I'm pretty squishy, all things considered. There's no ads here. That kind of makes me think the other person might have come through for their antivirals. Let's see, is the one, that one's still there. Is this one there? No, but this is taken. Yeah, they were here. They were here.
Drop in core temperature detected.
Amazing how good this game still looks, I know. No. GB, what's up? Missed everyone DZ so much. A lot of fun with good people. Indeed. I miss it too. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Tamako. It's definitely quite nice that they went and added that. Alright, well fortunately it looks like whoever came in didn't quite know all the spots, because I'm still able to get some of these. So we're going to see how many we can get before they call an extraction. Oh, this is one of the best tracks. Listen to this. So good. Turn that back down before we get into more action. Turn neutral lighting on. Be able to see nothing. Just for the stream viewing experience. Oh!
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
Dude, of course, as soon as I turn it on, we get into a fight. Playing risky. I figured why not go above? Until I grenade myself. I was not prepared. I was not prepared. I was not prepared. Oh, he's running. Well, thank goodness he ran, because I think he would have beat me. Oh, dude. If survivors can capture even 2% of what this is doing to me right now, then we've won. My heart is beating so fast from that. And there's only like 3 people in this lobby. Alright, I'm going straight to the safe room. I need better gear. I keep getting into these fights, right? I'm just not equipped. Yeah, neutral lighting's pretty sick. If y'all don't know what that means, I turned it on just before that fight.
Infection levels
It essentially takes the lighting from... Usually it's mixed to like the ideal for gameplay, regardless of what your like room and situation is that you're playing in. Neutral lighting tries to make things a bit more realistic, so it can be pretty dark sometimes, but it also looks quite good. Button dash said fucking reinstalling. Oh, there, Mackenzie. Mackenzie was the one who fought me out in the LZ, just died to an NPC. Do I get to see where that was? That's somebody else. Unconscious player. Oh, there we go. Mackenzie was right near the other person. It says died to an NPC, but I wonder if they got into a fight too.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
How do you know you're in Survive Fest? Thomas, just anybody who plays the survival mode overall throughout this period, which is the 22nd through the 27th, you're playing in Survive Fest. There's no like indicator of that in game, but it's just what's happening. All right, I'm turning it off just for the sake of performing well on stream. But big ups neutral lighting. That's quite cool. Two agents remaining. It's just me and that guy. Valentine, I am on Xbox. I'm not going to bother crafting a flare gun right now because I'm just going to wait out that person doing it. But let's see if we have any stuff here. Got our first aid. Always good to start out with a holster because you get stats in every category. Let's see if we can. I didn't actually do this yet. Oops. Send a prayer to Marius. Oh man. I forgot about Marius. That's hilarious. And then do I still have any greens? I have gloves. We could do a glove just to see what we get. Ah, and we got electronics. I mean, not the worst. It's good to have a good heal, but I was definitely hoping for some different. Everything is in... I can do knee pads. That's in electronics too. Let's see if we can do div tech for knee pads. 3 fabric, 1 electronic. Do a pair of knee pads. There we go. Give me some stamina. Alright, 65 is at least a bit more of a comfortable range. I would like to not have this LMG. It's a little bit unruly. I think I'm going to go for a shotgun, given that guy was running one. I could go for a sausage. Say yes, G. Chunzi, hope I'm saying that right. Welcome to Rogue Studios. Thank you so much for joining up as a member, my friend. Sincerely appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Drop that there. Okay. Now we just need to spend the rest of our... We can definitely get... I need 2 fabric, 1 electronic. We don't have quite enough to make another one, but that's okay. Everything is firearms. Normally, my golden rule is to do like a chest piece. So let's see what we can get there. Oh yeah, that does come with way more actual armor stats, so this will be good. Well, the talent is useless, but yeah, that takes us up towards 70. So let's do that. I think that's all we can do. Oh. That doesn't give me enough to convert though, sadly. Okay, that's fine. We're in a better position than we were. Let's go back and see what's happening out here.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Actually, now that I have crafted up a little bit, I can grab the diff tech that's over here that I didn't want to spend time on before.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
Hey there, guys.
Core body temperature drop.
The last Revive Fest I extracted like 4 times, and they ended and I didn't get the reward. Pistol, I think the only one he would have gotten for doing 4 extractions was the gold patch. The Pestilence skin required 5 extractions, and then they deliver those once the event is over. It's not like as soon as you hit the milestone. Valentine, no you do not. You can do either PvE or PvP. Up to you. So yeah, Larry, you should get that after the 27th, once Survive Fest wraps up. Yes, as Lucas mentioned, your progress from last time carries over, so anything you did in December counts for now as well. Where do we think this guy went? Oh, he's clearing landmarks down here. Okay. Let's head over there. Let's see what we can find. Shotguns can be extremely good in Div 2, Malazite. You build into them, right? Good to see you. Those were also red bar ads, and I have the assault global event, so they were they had about every disadvantage against them as possible. Purple mask, huh? Nice. Oh, that's great. That is perfect. Yes, Dawn. Yeah, if you want the cosmetic rewards, you have to download Division 1. You can really feel the difference of having the assault buff versus not. Any word on when Division 2 is getting survivors? Nothing concrete yet, but I... Oh, they already got this one. I would bet your chips on late 2026. I don't think we'll be waiting until 27, but they've still got a little bit of time to go on it. Let's craft. I think I have enough to craft one more armor piece, so I want to do that real quick. And we could also get our flare gun, but I'm kind of waiting for this guy to do it for me. We just need 2 fabric, 1 electronic. Not that. This one.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
Can't say I really wanted a skill power backpack, but that's fine. What does that do to our stats? I think I need to craft... I might go for gloves. Let's do one more pair of gloves and see if we can't get something that's a little bit better. I still need 3 and 1. I think I have enough. I have just enough. Alright. One more shot. $72 lurking in Twitch. That's fantastic. Thank you all very much for being here and watching. Well, that was not much better. Did give me higher armor, at the very least. Yeah, I'll rock it. Alright. Oh, they just took out the sports store. That was up a second ago when I passed it. This person is right by me.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Where would they be going next after that?
Alert. Infection progress halted.
Maybe up? Or maybe over there to the contaminated area? Oh, we're not extracting. My goal is take this person out and then survive till sunrise. Because this will probably be the last, well, we'll see. This might be the last run that we do, so I want to make it count. Is this game worth coming back to in 2026? Division 1 specifically? I mean, you know, it's kind of if you just want to experience it. It's not a live game anymore. They're not putting out new updates and DLC and whatnot. Division 2, on the other hand, is very much still supported and getting a lot of content, so if you want that kind of experience, then I would say Division 2 is probably more bang for your buck these days. Nothing yet.
Warning.
You think the other player will beat you? Well, thank you for the confidence, Pistols. I appreciate it.
Alert.
Wait, this one just got cleared.
Stabilized.
How is he not here? This one just got cleared.
Detected.
Are they back here looting? Or did I somehow just miss them? Right there. Right in our sights. Don't mind me not hitting a single shot there. See, you traded for a sniper, but I've got a shotgun.
oxygen levels increasing.
Oh, that was a good play. It's like, I'll pull you right into the turret. Just pushing up pretty aggressively. Now he's backing off. See, I just don't have that much damage. I'm used to having a build with way more DPS at this point. Yeah, going up above is smart. Livid's in the chat. What's up, Livid? Is he gonna be right above me? Yeah, I hear him up there. I hear you.
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
I don't think he knew I was there. My heal does a lot, though. Oh, I didn't think he was going to push me like that. I also have 3 med kits, so that's going to be nice. Oh, almost had him. I don't have any more nades. Nice flame nade.
Flare required for extraction is not detected. Core body temperature drop.
If only our boy could aim me. I feel like I didn't do terrible there. That might be a stalemate until one of us can get... Yeah, he's gone. Actually, I don't know where he went. Until one of us can get better, damage. Alright.
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
I need to craft an ACR. That's always my go-to AR. Alright, we're gonna grab a few more things at DivTech and then we're doing it again. Question is, do you have to kill him? In the game, no. But for myself, yes. There's nothing obligating me to kill him other than my own desires. So we just have to extract once for the backpack trophy?
Infection
Yes.
progressing.
If you didn't play last time, then extracting once will get you the backpack trophy and the golden arm patch.
Infection temporarily
But
stabilized.
yeah, if you already did that last time, then yes, you just need one more extraction.
Core body temperature drop.
Do you have special ammo? Not in this mode, Shadow. If you don't assert dominance, then what's the point of living? That's exactly why I can't let anyone get away. But I just think neither of our builds had enough damage, really. Like, the time to kill is usually much quicker in survival. But I've got too many skill pieces rolled right now.
Now entering a contaminated area.
So we'll grab all of this div tech and see if we can put together something a little better. Do you think 15 bucks is worth it for this game mode? Is there enough content? In 2026, I don't know. It's really meant as a multiplayer mode, and aside from an event like this, it's very hard to consistently get really anyone in there. So I don't know. For one mode, I would say probably not, but if it looks really compelling to you and you want to kind of get a sense of it before Survivors, then it could be worth it. It should go on sale frequently. I don't know if you'll have to spend 15 necessarily, but yeah, just know going in that it's past its prime in terms of player base and all that other stuff.
Leaving contaminated area.
Where else should I go?
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
It's already cleaned up most... Oh, that landmark's up. We could do that. Didn't mean to hit my heel. We could hit that. Is it going north? So far, no evidence of it. Yeah, all rewards from Survive Fester for Division 2. Won't earn anything in Div 1 itself. Underground is essentially like a randomized dungeon crawler, I think a lot of people describe it as. So there's a various amount of maps and configurations it can be, and then every time you load in, you kind of set your parameters and it generates an underground dungeon for you to go through. Yeah, let's clear this out. Oh shoot, except he just called an extraction. I'm gonna have to catch you folks later. Dude, I messed up. The timing was so bad. And I'm way down in DZ1. Do I have time to go to the safe room? I should have just gone straight there after that bit. I really should have. He is right here, right? Yeah. This is not great. I'm gonna book it for the safe room, see if I can't craft something really quickly, and then go over there. What do I need? I need an ACR and medkits. Gear can wait. I mean, I would love more DPS, but I don't have time to be doing all that. Send a prayer to Marius now. Spirit of Marius, guide me in this fight. Okay. Super quick, super quick. Go, 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 go. Load, 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 load. I need medkit. I'll even take another medkit. Nope, I need ACR. And we're just gonna equip it and go. Go. Go, 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 go. I have no idea how much time I have.
60 seconds to go.
60 seconds. Thank you very much, pilot, for confirming. So my hunter will spawn.
30 seconds. 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Spawn it, spawn it, spawn it. Delay that chopper.
Hostile inbound. Warning. Infection progressing. Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
I should have waited on my pulse till I was closer. That's the hunter. Okay, well that's fine. I know the chopper's not gonna land imminently. Now I can reposition. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I think he's got a good advantage going. He's right there waiting for me. I don't think he has a pulse though, which kind of helps. It doesn't seem like he really knows where I'm at any given time. Here we go, chat. This is it.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Where'd he go? There he is. He switched back out for a shotgun. Shoot. Good play. No! Oh my goodness. Good plays, good plays. Oh. See, that got my heart going.
Cascading trauma detected. Life signs not found.
I wish I could spectate so I can see if he beats the hunter. I'm sure he will.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
GG's. Oh, oh. Yeah, the hunter's still there, man. He almost died right there. Good game. Very good fight. X I L I L I L I X. We can sort of watch the fight. It's a little blurry.
Landing now. Get ready for
Oh, he
impact.
got him right away. Oh yeah, because of Salt, obviously. GG's. Take the loots. What a game. Barcode guy, indeed. You would have beat him with more damage? Yeah. If I had had time to go to the Saferman craft some more gear, yeah, I might have had a chance. But it's all good. That's what survival comes down to.
Supply
Right.
drops detected.
Well, folks, I'm afraid I don't think I have a full another run in me. That's committing another maybe hour or more. And I don't think I've got it. But we did extract once. And so at least I've secured my daily raffle and the backpack trophy. I should also watch Livid's Guide. Why, you don't think I know my stuff, Lucas? That's fair. There's a lot of details that I've probably forgotten over time. Did you see a PlayStation channel released about 30 minutes ago a Div 3 teaser? Without knowing exactly what you're talking about, T-Bone, I was going to say essentially, but I'll guarantee you that it's AI. There's no Div 3 teaser that's out. Unless you're just trolling me completely, which, fair play. Get rid of all that. Oh, man.
You're in their territory, you don't play by their rules, you're screwed. And by the by, you listen to those loudspeaker trucks that loudmouth Bliss keeps running up and down the street?
Well, my friends, I was trying to think of if we want to do anything else, but I do have a lot of stuff I got to get to today. So, our second stream of the week, thank you so much for coming by. We had, a moment ago, like there are 460 people on YouTube, 80 people on Twitch, which is phenomenal. Again, I really appreciate everybody showing up to the Twitch streams. We'll be doing it moving forward, so if you want to go and follow, be sure to check me out over there. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you to Postman and Lucas and more for the gifteds on... Two Lucases for the gifteds on YouTube. I'm just very appreciative of everybody's support, as always. What do we got coming up? We have the finale in a few weeks in Div 2. But until then, I think we'll just be doing our usual stuff. So keep an eye out for more videos. I'll be back on Tuesday for another stream. And yeah, appreciate y'all very much. Until I see you then, RogueGold out. I didn't hit the mute on my mic. That's awkward. Goodbye.